Well, this is Mark Cooper then, pre-Cheltenham Town away. Mark, with the way that the form book goes out the window with derbies, how much is this actually a very good time for this game for you?
Yeah, we're just looking at it as a local derby. You know, we're not getting wrapped up or embroiled in anything else. It's a local derby, and one that we're going to try and give everything we can to win.
Obviously, it means more to the fans in terms of the ordinary other games that there are in the fixture list. How much can that actually help that there'll be a bit of a pressure cooker atmosphere?
Yeah, I think it should be a good atmosphere, and hopefully we can respond to that. You know, it's I think it guarantees you that hopefully your players can be at it and they feel the atmosphere and thrive on it.
Yeah, I suppose it's a time for people to stand up and be counted, but then again, it has been all season, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think like we're trying to prepare the players the best we can, and we're asking them to play on the front foot and go and get after teams. But the first half last week was unacceptable. Hopefully, we've seen the back of that, and we can be a lot better tomorrow.
You were talking about changes maybe after the Barnet game. How much has that just sort of been a shot across the bows of the players, and have you got a response in training?
Listen, training is training, always. Usually the training's good, but it's a big difference once you step onto that pitch. We're looking for players to stand up and take responsibility. We've got a few experienced players, and we're trying to get them to make sure they stand up and give us that experience we need, get us a foothold in the game, and give us a chance to win the game.
How much or how easy is it to spot the players during training who will be up for it on the Saturday? Because you've got to go out and trust them when they go out over the white line, haven't you?
Yeah, it's more about finding the ones that have got the character not to wilt or get too emotional under the pressure as well. We have to keep calm heads when it's a pressure cooker atmosphere. So it's about identifying those.
Christian Deutsch got a start under his belt. How much better will he be as he sort of, I suppose, gets back to match fitness?
Yeah, rusty last week. He'll admit that himself, but hopefully that will have done him good and he'll be back up to speed tomorrow.
Cheltenham, not too far ahead of you on the table. What do you make of them?
They've got some good players. They're dangerous set pieces. Two big centre backs, and Harry Pell's a big lad, isn't he? And yeah, they work really hard, and they've done well this season. And it'll be a tough game, but we're looking forward to it.
And I suppose Mo Issa up front for them has been as important for them as Christian Deutsch has been for Forest Green.
That's right. He scored goals. It's his first season in the Football League. He's done well. It's a good find for Cheltenham. So it just shows you those players are still out there.
When you went to Cheltenham in the Checker Trade Trophy, you got the win there, and that sort of set up a little run. Could a result this Saturday sort of give you some momentum again as well?
Yeah, it could do. It could do, but we're taking every game as it comes. Let's just get tomorrow dealt with. We need to get a positive result tomorrow, and hopefully that can spur us on for the rest of the season. You've
been pretty well blessed of late with fitness and injuries and the like. How's it been this week?
Yeah, good. We got a full squad, full complement to pick from. Credit to the sports science department for that. But, like I say, we're looking for a performance tomorrow from the players. They owe the fans a performance after last week.
Thank you. Good luck.
Cheers, Paul.
Mark, I know you're not going to tell me the team for tomorrow, but are you planning to make changes? You clearly weren't happy after Barnet.
We have to look at making changes after that performance. Certainly the first half. If you get in at half time against Barnet 0-0, then we'd probably win the game, because Barnet offered very little in the second half. But it was done at half time. So we have to be looking to make some changes, and we need calm heads, but ones that give us a little bit of quality on the ball as well.
Yeah. Do you see survival being in your own hands still?
Well, it is in our own hands because we've got the right games, haven't we? So it's definitely in our hands because of the games we've got. But somebody told me that I'd said we were safe after Mansfield, and I've never mentioned that. I've always said that we'd still got work to do. So yeah, we know what we've got to do. But tomorrow will be a good time to start.
Cheltenham contrasting styles really between yourselves.
No, I think they're trying to play. They've tried. I watched an interview with Gary Johnson last week, and they're starting to play a bit. They were quite direct at the start of the season, but there's nothing wrong with that. If you've got that kind of player, then I've got no problem with it. But they on the bits I've seen lately, they've played some good football, and some sharp players in midfield that, you know, have done really well this year. Joe Morrell, Winchester, the captain's a really good player. So, yeah, they got some good players, but so have we.
Yeah. Gary Johnson's moved Harry Pell around a bit recently. He seems to be playing out wide, different position for him, so a different threat.
Yeah, of course they've got that option of hitting that diag towards Harry Pell if he plays out there. But, we're aware of that, you know.
Yeah, fans will be important on Saturday. There will be a big contingent from Forest Green.
Yeah, it's important that we stay positive. You know, that's everybody.